Hey guys, it's Makayla, and today I'm filming my freshman advice video, and as you guys can tell, I'm outside my house right now. I live in the country, so there's a lot of noise going on, and also there's a highway, like literally right over there, like I can see it from right here. And I'm filming on this side of the house because this is like the only shady spot I could find, because when I was in the sun, it made like a really weird shadow because I wear glasses. So we're just gonna roll with it. And if you guys would like to see a house tour, go ahead and leave in the comments down below and like up this video, because I'm actually considering doing a house tour because I do live in the country, so you can't really tell where I live. But if you'd like to see a video, go ahead and like this video. So today I'm doing the Freshman Advice 101. I haven't seen a lot of videos from the 2013 one yet here on YouTube, so I decided to go ahead and film one today. And I wrote down all my tips right here, and I have a few, not very many, because there's not a lot of tips you can really go by when it comes to being a freshman, so we're gonna go ahead and just roll with it. So the first is to be mentally ready for high school. It is going to be very challenging, especially if you're going from a really small school into a huge school. I actually went into high school going from a different city, so I didn't know anybody and it completely sucked. So I definitely recommend, if you're moving into a new city where you're going to a new high school, to definitely be mentally ready to meet new people and to put yourself out there, because you need to do that, especially if the school you're going to is very cliquey like mine was. You're going to want to make sure you find your own little clique to hang out with. Step 2 is to don't be shy. It's very important not to be shy, because if you're going into a school and you don't know anybody, definitely put yourself out there. Don't be shy. Make sure you say hey to people and meet your classmates. Like if you're sitting next to somebody in like Spanish, make sure you say hi, so if like you forget your homework, you can always Facebook the person and say, hey, I forgot my homework, do you know what it is? Just don't be shy and just put yourself out there. For number 3, find somebody to sit with at lunch. This is like the first most important thing. I found somebody to sit with at lunch on the second day of school, but she wasn't like, her name was Cassie, and we were actually really good friends throughout freshman year, but we didn't actually stay friends though. We didn't really get along very well when it came to certain things. So definitely find somebody you can count on to sit next to lunch with, because half the year I actually sat alone by myself because Cassie was never really at school, I guess. Or she was always sick and stuff, and she was always with her boyfriend. So if you find somebody to lunch with, make sure it's somebody that you can actually count on to sit next to you for the whole year, or find a group to sit with, because I was like alone half of the year for freshman year because I didn't have anybody to sit with at lunch, and I was really a loner freshman year. And I was also bullied the second semester, so that really sucked, and I hated freshman year. Don't be afraid to ask questions in class or just questions in general. It's really important to, sorry, there's like cars going by. It's really important to ask questions, because especially if it's having to deal with homework or any class questions, and also raising your hand in class shows the teacher that you're not afraid to speak out, which is really important and can get you really far in life if you just get used to the idea of speaking up. The number one thing I definitely recommend for a freshman is join sports and or clubs, because it's very important. It's a great way to meet new people, especially you can also meet some of your new best friends from those things. Like freshman year I did swim, and I did like some Christian club, and I loved it. I loved swim, but then I had a back injury, so I couldn't do it anymore. I definitely recommend joining sports, because that's a great way to meet friends, and clubs too. But I recommend sports though, because that way you stay active. Stay organized. It's really important to find your own way to organize your stuff. I am going to be doing a separate video on this when I go school supply shopping this weekend, but I definitely recommend to stay organized. Don't slack off, which is another tip I'm going to say next, but just stay organized. And if you do happen to fall out of your organization, see a counselor. Maybe he can help you, or she can help you get back on track. So that's really important, especially for high school. It's a lot different than middle school. You have so much more responsibility, and it's very important to stay organized. Step 7, don't slack, like I was saying earlier. Don't slack on your homework, notes, tests. You need to keep pushing yourself. It will be really hard, but I promise you it all pays off in the end. Freshman year I slacked off a lot, and I actually failed my algebra class or my geometry class second semester. And now I'm low like 5 credits, and now I have to make it up. So you don't want to be in my position right now, because right now I'm in a really tough position. If you guys didn't know, I am actually right now attending a charter school because I went out of my public school, but I'm actually thinking about going back for my junior year, second semester, just so I can get back on track the right way. Study for those tests that you're going to be getting. The tests, especially if you're in AP courses like I am, the tests are very, very hard, and there's some of them, like, you might be thinking, oh my god, it's just going to be multiple choice. No, it's not. There's going to be essay questions, and it's very hard, and you're going to want to study. And take advantage of study groups and take advantage of after-school tutoring, because it will help you in the end, I promise. I wish I would have done that freshman year because I didn't, and that's how I basically failed geometry. Be prepared. Physically prepared and mentally prepared. This kind of goes along with number one, but just be prepared when it comes to school supplies. You want to make sure you have everything for class, like pencils, pens, and I'm actually going to be doing a whole other video on this next week or this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Also, get social and go to special events made for the school, like football games, homecoming. Put yourself out there, like I was saying earlier. Definitely go to those games, meet new people, and I know it's hard. It's something you say. It's easy said than done, basically. But you have to do it. It's a great way to meet new people, and it's super fun once you meet your really good group of friends. I promise you, it gets a lot better. The last one is don't stress yourself out. I did this a lot freshman year, and even some of my sophomore year. I stressed out so much because I was so scared of what people thought of me, and it was just really, really, really bad. And just keep yourself calm. Cars. Find things that can keep you entertained or keep you from not slacking, and just stay prepared. And don't stress yourself out, because it sucks and you get headaches and it's really bad, and then you're like really depressed, and you don't want to be like that. And I'm actually going to put in one more thing here. Don't worry about what other people think of you. You're going to have people who think you're annoying. You're going to have people who think you are ugly, fat, whatever. Those people literally are just insecure themselves, so they have to take it out on other students. And I was saying earlier that I was bullied freshman year, the second semester, because I was on the swim team and a couple girls thought it'd be funny to put notes in my locker of mean things, and they got a couple of guys to do it too, and it got really emotional. And that's where I just hated school. I didn't go. I started to slack off. I became truant, and that's not good. You don't want to become truant at all, because you can actually, your parents can get in a lot of trouble for being, if you're truant. So please don't miss any school, or as much as you can at least. And just don't worry about what other people think about you, because some people might say things that are totally mean, but just, I promise you, it all gets better in the end, and it's not as bad as it thinks. Those are all the tips I have for freshmen. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. If you'd like, I'm actually starting a back to school series with another girl here on YouTube, I think, if she still's doing it. Her name is Becky Morphin. I'm guessing that's how you say it, but I'm not really sure. We've been talking about doing the back to school series for like a month and a half. I think we're pretty much going to do it now, but just in case something doesn't happen, I'm still going to be doing this. So yeah, so we're collaborating on these two things. So if you'd like to see her freshman advice video, go ahead and check out her channel if she's doing it. I'll put like an annotation or something to like confirm that she's doing it. Also, if you'd like to see things like a back to school morning and night routine, definitely leave it in the comments down below. And if you're a freshman, leave down below what you're most excited about for high school. When I was a freshman, my most excited thing I was about was actually getting homework. I love homework, you guys. Like, I just love homework. I love being busy. I hate being bored, so I like homework. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below, because I'm actually going to think about doing a school question and answers video for like personal questions and things like that. So yeah, I think that's all I was going to say. Oh, also, I was going to make sure that you guys knew that in 2 weeks, if you guys were wondering, I'm a junior now. I'm officially a junior. I don't start school till August 15th, but my sisters start school next Friday, which is the 26th of July, and I feel so bad for them. I'm still am in a charter school, but I'm going back to public school, but not like when they go back. So I feel so bad for them. I hope you guys, enjoy this video. If you have any questions about like juniors and stuff, then go ahead and leave it down below. But I am officially a junior, which means I'm an upperclassman, which is crazy to think about, because 2 years ago, I was like, a freshman. It's weird. And I'm sorry for all the noise in the background. I have cars going by, but I like filming outside, so I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!
I like to party, so honey, and that's why I need two baby queens. I don't know how I am, and baby, you know me. And I don't really care about anything but yourself. Oh my god, that was so good. You guys, I have cheerleading tonight. A 2-hour practice. Just a no-no, especially when it's like 100 degrees outside. It's like 10 o'clock right now. Is this even filming? It better be. Good, yeah, it is. I have cheer tonight, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now I'm wearing makeup and I have to take it all off. I hate doing that. I like to just not wear makeup all day and just like, be natural. Should I just like walk you guys around? Should we go to my house? Look, ready? I'm gonna show you guys my house. Dun, 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 dun. This is my house, guys. So my room is like downstairs, but like way over there. And this right here is actually not a garage. It's actually two bedrooms and a playroom with like stuff like that and stuff inside. That's my front yard, trees. And if you ever see what I'm talking about, that's the owner's like workroom because we have cherry fields around our house. And then over there is another person's house over there. Isn't our house really interesting? It's really weird, huh? Oh, yeah, this is the backyard. Let's see about the backyard. Okay, so it's like over there. We have a really big backyard, and we also have a pool too. But if you like to see like a, you know, like a what's it called, a house tour, leave it down below because I never see house tours on YouTube, and I want to do one. I want to be that beauty guru that does one. You know what I mean? And not just like a really like tiny one, like a big one. You know, like I'll show you like every room. Well, okay, not every room, but I'll show you like where the rooms are. I think it'd be really fun. We just moved here like in March, so we haven't been here very long. This is a really odd bloopers. It's not even bloopers. It's just me rambling and talking. You just want to walk back with me? I don't know if you guys do. I'm filming in front of a chicken coop. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but let's see if I can show you guys. Right there, at the chicken coop right there, I'm filming from these trees, and behind those trees is actually a road, and behind that road is another house, because you know. This is weird. I think I like filming here. And yeah, I have my water. Oh, and we're across the street from a church. But we're in the country now. Like literally, we were in the city, and it was like not the good part of the city, and now we like moved to this like house in the country. I'm so grateful, you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I don't know what I would do if I was still living in a house. But I'm really grateful that I actually got the chance to come out here and move. But I will be in LA. One day I will. Oh, okay, I will be in LA for sure. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe so. Maybe you know, rock and roll. You guys, have you guys heard the song? Selena Gomez's song, Love Remember? It's not a repeat. I know the entire beginning. I know the entire thing. Oh my god, I love that song so much. It's so amazing. You said you love me. You said you love me. What happened to that? What happened to that? All your promises, all the plans we had. Happened. What happened? What happened to that? Oh my god, yeah, we moved on. No, I tried to forget. I will remember you. I will remember me. Know it inside my heart. Forever, will forever be ours. Even if I'm trying to forget. I will remember. I will remember. I will remember you.